Hi. 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 Oh, Swagger-san, Nihon e ikimasu ka? Gesundheit. I asked if you were coming to Japan.
I am. Hi.
Hi. All right.
I can't wait. Yeah, my tickets are booked.
Hell yeah.
Well, I might.
Yeah, I know. Every time you were prison, it sends me a separate text message from the group, and I'm like, why are they telling me
So
this?
I haven't said anything.
Once upon a time.
You have to. You have
I
to.
want to.
It's
Dancing,
fun.
you coming?
It's a good time.
Dancing,
I think
you
he said
coming
he
to
had
Japan,
no
right?
interest last time we talked to him.
Go to Japan?
You have gone big, you not.
He was not interested last time we brought it up to him.
I just can't wait to see how our child turns out.
15 hours.
All I know is that there will be no limit to their potential.
Wake up, play some games on your little fucking Switch
Your
or
Steam Deck,
laptop
your
or
Steam Deck?
something, watch a movie, you're there. It's that easy.
Can I jerk off on the plane?
You can. It's not actually legal to do so, but you are actually able to jerk off
it's
on
like one of those things where
airplanes
you-
so long as you're not caught.
You
It's
can
technically
kill somebody.
public
So
masturbation.
if you get one of them little like, it's got like a little sliding door divider, and nobody can really see you unless they kind of like peek over. So it would sound like you're stirring mac and cheese or something.
Man,
Grow up to be strong,
But
won't you?
Like, when you guys jerk off, does it typically
you're
make
dry
noise?
jerker?
Do you guys go like when you jerk off? Does it go?
Whoa,
Sometimes my
whoa.
balls be hitting stuff.
Let's lay down the line here. Are we dry jerking it, or are we using motion? Because there's a lot of guys that are like, there's no reason to volunteer effort. You always have to spit.
Yeah, I don't think I can just spit at my own palm.
I don't do spit.
No, I don't think that's... Also, like, spit evaporates really fast. Yeah, no, a lot. I feel like as you get older, jerking is just like, let me get it over with, move on, go to bed or something, whatever I gotta do, get on with my life.
I had a bad day at work and get the fucking demons out. Or I had a bad dream and you get the fucking demons out before the shower.
Yeah, it's not like when you're like, you know, younger and you're just like, wow, there's so much different porn. You're just like, all right, you know, whatever does the trick. In and out, get out of there.
The fucking like post nut clarity gets so
Man.
much stronger the older you get too.
And the older
like
you
the
get-
sex, I'm standing up and I'm like, all right, back to work. I'm
Yeah.
not sitting there like, oh.
And then the older you get, the more you
I think if you need more than 2 pages of looking through Pornhub, you need to go to therapy. There's no reason to be on page 12. All right, you're looking for something that you're not going to find. You know?
Or you just search. Like I feel like after a couple days.
Cut to the dude raping the bus. You're getting around in the ball. You get like your thigh. What do you mean?
You lose track of like, is the left ball on the right side now? Is the right ball on the left?
I know.
And it freaks me out.
I like to have a taut, just a hold on my balls all the time. I wear.
Have you ever had?
Like my
Have you ever had your balls turned sideways as you're jerking off? Like one goes in front of the other, like they're in
That
a
happens
single
to me
file
when
line?
I'm really fucking cold sometimes because the sack shrivels, so they just find whatever real estate they can have. So sometimes they go like,
like 10 hot
vertical instead of horizontal.
What are you just jerking off out in the snow or something?
I live in fucking Canada, dude. It's like minus 20 today. What do you mean, when do my balls get cold?
Do you jerk off outside or what?
I didn't say while I was jerking off. What are you saying?
Oh, I thought you said when you jerk off your balls.
I just said when I get cold. I just said when I get cold, bro. I don't jerk off in the snow.
Told me jerk to.
I just, when I get cold, sometimes they go vertical. They up and down instead of horizontal. They're confused.
You have to touch them and you're like, what the fuck? Which one's which?
Yeah, usually I just kind of like give them a little like a little
usually when I like that, I like
to kind of fall back.
I like to treat them like those little Chinese stress balls.
Oh, okay, alright.
You know, it wasn't
original. Dude, I bet he felt like he was solving a fucking Rubik's Cube, undoing your torsion balls. At first it
was a hot nurse that I thought was going to do that, which made me really nervous. And then, the Indian guy came out, then I was like just fucking pissed.
I mean, you would have been like the dude on Reddit that got a prostate exam and he just busted. I feel like I've told that story out.
Should you seek comfort in your sorrow, you would be wise to head to the nearby shrine.
I should have trained more.
Think you can defeat me? A shameful defeat. How could I have been so careless? Oh, it's huge! There's no way we can stop something like that!
is number 4 here on the list of silly things. Katie Couric, the journalist, famed journalist Katie Couric, praised Epstein's lasagna as rockin', in all caps, rockin' lasagna.
Well, at least he was good for something other than
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. How good would Jeffrey Epstein's lasagna have been? And I think that's the real story that people are missing out on.
There's always
lasagna, or if it's like,
yeah, like one layer, yeah, one layers. Oh, like
what's that? Was that
hot dog for a boy, teacher's little girl. That was like, from like what John Podesta.
Dude, it's fucking great. This shit gonna be in and those kids are gonna read about it and like, why the fuck is everyone so like, well, like, dude, there's like nobody in a position of power has had literally any fucking backlash. Like, hello? What are you doing?
Oh, Rick Andrews a pedophile.
Why is this guy fucking shit with fucking
what's insane too? This is all public. This isn't.
Yeah, this is like this has been the shit for like literally fucking years. They've known
I wonder now that Epstein has been like obviously not able to survive that. It's not like people are no longer like pedophiles. I wonder who is now taking the place. There's definitely some other billionaire that has just stepped into that.
A power vacuum.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's crazy, dude. I don't know. It's like it's fun to joke about and be like, ah, it's crazy, but it's like actually it is awful. And there's a lot of people who are just like chill about it.
Bill Gates was on the list, claims that he allegedly caught an STD fucking a Russian hooker.
Oh, I heard about that, and he got like dick rocked.
Asked Epstein for antibiotics that he could give himself, and then also slip into his wife's food. Bill Gates, the richest man in the world at the time, of Microsoft fame, was fucking hookers.
He got dick rot though. That's kind of funny.
If you have all the money in the world and you can't like procure like a non-STD ridden.
Yeah, why would you not just get like a regular prostitute? Yeah, but bro, like he was a dork with like infinite money glitch. You could just go to Vegas and buy like the most expensive prostitute you can find.
Elon's a dork.
But it doesn't matter. He has a million. You could spend $1 million on a prostitute and you wouldn't even notice $1 million gone from bank's account.
They're dorks.
Like he could just go get whatever. Why would he be like, I want the one you found in a ditch with weird bumps on her shit.
I want the one with the itchy crotch.
I think it's a lot of it has to do with like power too. It's just a lot of like.
I am more powerful than this herpes-ridden woman.
I guess. I don't know. It's just easier to keep those type of people quiet, I guess.
I don't know. Listen, I guess none of us will ever understand this because none of us are as depraved human beings
pedophile billionaires,
as any of them are.
Yep.
Yeah.
I deny those allegations.
Wacky fun.
Pedophile or a billionaire.
I wouldn't mind being the billionaire part, but I mean, then I guess I'd have to hang
out with more money, more problems. I don't know if there'd be more problems than if you were a pedophile, but
yeah. You know, what's weird too is
I feel like the more money, more problems has a cap to it, though. Once you're a billionaire, it's like, what problem could you have?
Right.
Yeah, your family's getting kidnapped by people for ransom.
You know, complete side note, by the way. This is completely off topic, but this is a conversation I was having with one of my buddies the other day. Do you guys, we can go back to Epstein after, but we were just talking about it. Do you guys think that money buys happiness? I'll explain my argument after.
I think money
buys security.
It does. It buys more opportunities to be happy. It gives you more freedom to do things that actually make you happy.
I think
there's diminishing returns on it. You reach a point where you're able to secure, like, family, have shelter. And then at a certain point, it's like, I got all the toys I need, and I got all the shit I want.
When you get to a point where money is no longer a stress to you because you're just living comfortably, anything after that is like, you can do things that make you happy. You don't have to stress about life.
It depends on your mindset too, because you could have everything.
That is true.
And still, and you know, you could have all the money and everything, but you could lack relationships. You could lack a meaning in waking up in the morning. You know, some people, you know, it's like the whole thing of like people in Africa, tribes people, like have a rate of depression far less than like your average businessman in America who like makes a bunch of money and has a house and has a wife and has kids. Because, you know, and they would never, after anything for a second about suicide or killing themselves, because the entire mode of their existence is based around like survival and like and like more money and possessions. Like they can live their life happy but cool. Like poor but fulfilled and like happy with connections and shit that like make their life living. Whereas you could be some fucking Russian oligarch's kid and fucking his life never made connections. Never had
Of course, there's just Starman skip for everything.
Starman skip about everything except for the Epstein files.
Bro, did you guys see that Starman is like
the Emperor of Kindness
something
or some
with
shit?
the NFL?
Yeah. Leader of the
I don't know what
commissioner.
that is.
Double change the subject.
Yeah, he's only the commissioner of kindness.
It sounds like a
that guy's scamming everything. He's defending. He has to be like he's the Wolf of Wall Street of making silly content, or he's just.
You just have to dispute it. I think some of that was like. Like telling me not to.
Hey, I know what.
Party.
And he makes rocket music. Hey.
He put a shelter over there.
And Freeman his buddies. Apparently there's a silly file George Bush, the first guy on a yacht allegedly, and then there was everything
Like just fucking
it was about him allegedly cutting the feet off of an infant with a scimitar as part of a ritualistic
I missed
killing.
that.
And then they ate the shit on the babies and that's all
Like a Cannibal Corpse song or something.
Wait, sorry, hold on. They eat the intestines or just the dude?
They ate the poop and the intestines.
Wasn't there something about
Some shit like that. Anyway, back.
I want to there's a fucking in his house on the island in his main like residency. There was a fucking trap door that led to spraying out with the water inherently. And yeah, allegedly it was just you had to drop people down there and
you chop people.
You chop people up the water. Chop people up, throw them into the water.
I guess so. I don't know.
No, it's not. It's not.
I love that. Dude, I love that. Through all this though, nobody knows why he had like riches he got him.
What did it feel from the side?
Fucking dick off.
Isn't it allegedly?
You're gonna see a red blazer right
I
on.
don't want to die. I don't want to kill myself.
I don't want to kill myself either, or in the near future, or in the distant future. But allegedly, what I heard is that there was a Mossad operative
Wow. That's crazy and true. I would put a massive disclaimer grain of salt on that one.
Love them. You know what? Just cut all that out.
Editor, put it in 3 times.
Editor, put it in 3 times and then fucking and then put a Swagger Souls fucking 1988 to 2026 posthumous.
I can't believe we have to find another new podcast host, dude. Soup leaves, Swagger kills himself tomorrow night. It sucks, man.
Look, don't let this conversation distract you from one of the more pressing issues from the files, and that is that Jeffrey Epstein was caught sharing Five Nights at Freddy's porn links.
I saw that one too. Oh, also, isn't he banned off Xbox Live?
Oh, yeah, he get banned.
Yes.
In like 2013 or 14.
Explicit FNAF themed adult content via 4chan style.
I wonder if I could wager a guess as to what got him banned.
So, dude, I saw a meme. It was really bad, but really fucking funny. It's like this how Jeffrey Epstein got banned on Xbox. Dude screaming at like a 10-year-old, calling him the R over and over. Just screaming at him. It's like this how Jeffrey Epstein be moving on Xbox Live. Oh, dude, I was laughing so fucking hard. Yeah.
Interesting. There's a lot of talk. Also, because in the email there was an over redacted dog name. So apparently someone was spending time walking and grooming a dog, but the dog's name is like completely blacked out. They
redacted a dog?
The
dog's even alive.
Wasn't that like a crazy name that like actually stood?
It was like a famous dog. It was Airbud.
No! Airbud took his fucking movie money and just started buying kids. No, dude.
Airbud's fucking puppies, dude. It's horrible.
Oh no, that's a fucking tragedy.
And this actually goes into the mysterious furball in the trash bag photo.
I don't think I saw that.
There, among the 180,000 images, a weird close-up of what looks like a stuffed furball or mysterious object in a garbage bag, captured in some reports as a dead dog, sparked online memes about Epstein's housekeeping.
That's sad. Yeah. There's also a bunch of weird shit that shouldn't be in there that is in there for some reason. There was a I don't know if this one's fully confirmed, but from what I saw, it was. There's a photo in there of Post Malone and Dan Blitzerian just sitting on a couch.
There's two
girls redacted.
Blacked out.
Yeah, but Dan Blitzerian posted that on Facebook in 2017. Like, it had nothing to do with Epstein adjacent whatsoever. Like, that guy's a piece of shit. But he's not, I don't think he's an Epstein kind of piece of shit. I think he's just kind of a Nepo baby.
Yeah.
I don't think he's like...
I mean, I look at Dan Bilzerian, and allegedly, what jumps out to me is like, modeling agency.
Okay, I didn't think about that. I don't know.
He's probably not fucking kids. He's allegedly not fucking kids, but yeah, he's probably...
Can we get an allegedly counter for this podcast?
He was just doing that, like it's.
Yeah,
like he's a virtual pimp.
Yeah, that's literally his job. That guy's a fucking weenie.
You would have so much energy to be a pimp and to like women. Like, I feel like it would be such a hard thing to do. Like 24/7, you're answering shit on things and. You're talking to girls who are probably bitches. So if you want to stay awake and in the game while you pimp out the, go to gamersubs.gg and use code GOONS for 10% off your order.
That might be the worst one.
Yeah, we've said that the CEO will kill us.
If you guys think that the Epstein files are absolutely reprehensible and that pedophilia is wrong and horrible and human sex trafficking is bad in all forms, then go to gamersubs.tv and use code
If you like pedophilia, don't use code.
If you like pedophilia, go buy...
Keep scrolling.
We can't say that.
Oh, no.
If you love fucking kids, go...
delicious places like Crusader and Grandma's Ashes that you can go ahead and enjoy. And you're legal. And yeah. It's cool. Anyways, we're talking about fucking kids and fucking kids.
This date's not going well.
The question was, how are you?
Yeah.
The question was, what do you do for work? I don't really...
The question was, how hungry are you? Speaking of hungry, Epstein had a dream email about being madly in love with someone who has a quote-unquote...
Alright, I guess we've all had it. That's pretty wacky, dude. You're gonna love what you say. I love that everything is in... Dude, the way they type, though, it's so bizarre.
Random equal signs?
Yeah, dude, like, what are they doing?
The guy's
Why do they
talking
type
to
like that?
the
Why do they
prime
all
minister.
type like that?
He's talking to like the top 10 like most powerful people on the planet, and just be, you know, and the guy's like, I will be here at 8 o'clock sharp, and blah blah blah. Do you have the pizzas and hot dogs? And then Jeffrey Epstein is just like fucking smashed his fucking hand on and just like, yeah, okay. Like, he was actually mocking everybody, just like riddling typos to like the president of the United States.
Listen, if you send a very long email, maybe there's a typo or two, I get it, but like, he would reply in like 3 words, and 2 of them would be spelt wrong, and one of them would have like an exclamation mark in the middle. How the fuck did you even do that, bro? How did you do that?
I wonder if he did that to like make it harder.
No, I think he was fucking stupid.
Yeah, he was,
I feel like he was the kind of motherfucker that would type like this, like one finger at a time, and like look at the keyboard.
Millions of emails, so probably eventually.
They get your glasses. They do one of these.
Yeah, I would put the old. I think it's also funny. I don't know if this is true, but I just saw it. Apparently, the FBI wrote his email password in the file somewhere.
In the fucking file.
And people were walking into Jeffrey Epstein's emails and sending...
I didn't kill myself.
They were sending, like, emails to their buddies and shit. Yeah, like, just emailing your homeboy. Can you imagine fucking sitting in you get to work. You work at, like, a Hyundai dealership. You get to work, checking your emails when people being interested in cars, and then, boom, Jeffrey Epstein in your inbox. And the whole time, it was just your homie who had a couple of beers and found the password in the files. Like, it's crazy that they just threw that in there. You just access his direct emails. I don't know that. Dude, Mossad's here. They got him.
Did you hear about
No.
No, but I'm excited to hear about it because I hate that fucking weirdo.
Apparently, J.K. Rowling of Harry Potter fame, the author of Harry Potter, who owns a fucking castle in Scotland, documents show that Epstein went to Kremlin, highway over Rowling called, Rowling said that she didn't want him to go there. He why he went is because
So he's shopping.
That's what I've been looking for.
He wanted to go window shopping.
Yeah, he wanted to trick you.
Dude, this kid's...
What is it called if you stand outside of a window store and look through the window at all the windows for sale?
Window shopping?
Window shopping.
Is that still just window shopping?
It's still windows. Why would it be?
Nah, it's literally you're window shopping for windows.
Steve.
You're window shopping. You're doing a window shop. You're window shopping. And if it's windy out, it's a windy window shop. What the fuck is going on?
What are you doing right now? What is that?
You're getting swatted by
That's like the Mossad's already there. They already fucking that big boink noise.
Fucking lasers. Editor, put a laser on my forehead. Editor, track a laser on my forehead.
Not doing that. I can tell you that for fucking free.
What the FBI tips and like files and like I don't know if they were based in reality or if they were like hypotheses that field agents were coming up with, or if it was like what was alleged from people who had close ties to Epstein or whatever. But apparently there are wild, and genetic experiments that Epstein ran breeding operations for perfect humans on the island of like it's like bullshit. He talked about clones, he talked about designer babies, he talked about...
I mean, designer babies are like a real thing. Like, China's been working on doing that for a long time, like using CRISPR and stuff like that to like genetically modify children into basically whatever they want.
Yeah,
but like, I don't know if you could just have like a factory full of just like the dude busting and then making babies.
Babies?
I mean, I'm not saying it's impossible, but that seems like a stretch.
It does seem like a stretch. So does,
so does all of this, though. So actually, you know what? You're right. What the fuck am I saying? I would have said 2 years ago that everybody being a pedophile sounds fucking ridiculous. You sound crazy. Everybody, come on. It's all of them, though. Why is it all of them?
Yeah, but it's weird. This shit has kind of been out in the ether with Pizzagate. When Hillary Clinton and John Podesta had their emails hacked. And it was literally just tens of thousands of emails of like, I'm sacrificing a chicken tamale. Like Hillary Clinton literally sent that email. She literally typed that out and sent that. And it's been out for like 10
Maybe
years.
she was talking about just sending out an absolute ripper of a shit. Yeah, she just had an absolute...
Dropping napalm in the toilet in esoteric terms.
If you actually went through this list and like arrested everybody involved, I think we'd actually have to shut down like half the world for at least a couple weeks till like staff was replaced.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. And it's even more wild that there's like certain podcasts that align with a party that is very anti-pedophile, which is great. That's a good thing to be. But it's very odd how many other media sources are using a lot of people on that side is making like, oh, you can't confirm this, you can't confirm this, while seeing like a million photos and emails about this shit. It's so weird how many people just like switch their whole fucking mindset because the person I like is now a pedophile.
Just like Bill Clinton and Bill Gates and they just...
he's literally
I mean, fuck those guys too. Like, that's the whole thing.
That's how a normal person feels, but there are a lot of people out there who just think that their side can do no wrong. And then when it comes out that their side did wrong, they're like, no, that's fake.
Yeah, I saw a very, very large podcast, a clip from a very large podcast, arguably the largest podcast in the world, where the host and a guest were basically just like, yeah, a lot of it wasn't like illegal. It was just like young girls, like it wasn't all pedophilia. And it's like, dude, what are you even saying? How do you say that?
Then what a relief!
Like,
what a
dude,
relief!
It's fucking
what a relief! Oh, great!
Adult movies, they do both. Like you can just because
yes.
Yeah, I mean, I like race cars. I don't mind. You know, you can have both.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah,
not good to do like, oh, look, they weren't all kids.
Yeah, that's like the worst cop out in history. Yeah,
there was only one child there.
I couldn't believe it, dude. I was losing my mind. I was losing my fucking mind when I saw this clip. It's yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah. No point naming names. Whoever saw the clip knows who it is.
There's a lot of people, you know, they focus where it's convenient to them. The whole theory is convenient. This proves that Trump is etc. And then you have the other side going like, I don't know, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, it's literally the bracket of like the political elite. They're in it together. They play golf together. Yeah. Like they're buddies.
Yeah, it's fucking.
And they're all fucking chopping feet off with scimitars and eating poopy out of baby bellies and stuff.
We're all thinking it, and they just do it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. This is. Anyway, we should move on from Epstein.
Yeah.
What else y'all want to talk? What else y'all got today? Nancy, got anything to talk about, buddy?
So happy.
That's not what I thought we discussed talking about before this, but I am very happy for you. What'd you do?
I put new grips on my. I put the big fat uses.
Oh, you like the big fatty?
Just grip better. I can't just fucking slice anymore.
Yeah, I like a little skinny one. I like getting max range. We literally compared hands. My hands were like the same size. Sorry, go on. Go ahead, Spags. I shouldn't let you go ahead. Anyway, yes, McNasty, I did try that on a driver for a little bit.
Have you seen the golf players don't get pussy? Literally,
not the coolest.
The main pedophile guy played golf a ton. He was getting hella pussy.
Oh, by all means.
Dog, that's not it.
Keep doing that.
Keep talking about golf.
You know what's crazy is like
what's
tons
crazy?
and tons of like huge athletes all play golf like really well and very often. Like Tom Brady, Steph Curry.
Yeah, I mean, like I will still listen. Golf is not a exciting sport to look at in terms of like crazy things happening.
Yeah,
but I will die on the hill that it is one of the most athletic movements and athletic things you can do in a sport. To match your entire body and be like as efficient as possible with a tiny little white point 3 degrees off on your club face, and you go from having a good shot to not a good shot. It is a genuinely difficult sport. That's why so many other athletes are like really fun, especially like football players, which I would argue are the most full-blown athletic athletes.
I would like to make
a
public apology and rescind my comment about golf players getting no pussy. That is wrong. I just remembered Tiger Woods got a lot of pussy.
He got a lot.
He did.
He got
beat over the fucking head with a golf club through all this fucking pussy grabbing antics.
He did also crash his Bentley in a school zone, which is really cool. Because I like going fast. I like Bentleys, so he's kind of.
Did he get a couple hundred points?
No, but I think he was drunk.
He was drunk. He was an alcoholic, unfortunately. Yeah, I think he was a pillow.
Well, he did get a lot of back surgeries because, like, he was kind of the first one to bring, like, athleticism to golf. But that being said, when you're the first to do something, you're never going to be perfect in how you do it in terms of, like, being able to sustain it for long periods of time. So he was kind of the first one to come into the sport and be like, yo, here's how you actually, like, work out to be better at golf and, be more athletic and more flexible and all those things. The problem is, like, nobody was there to teach him longevity and to, like, make sure he did certain things properly. So, yeah, his back was just annihilated. So I think that was fine. I think it was more the back surgery that was wrong. Nothing bad. I don't know, man. Winning a bunch of money and then just plowing a waitress.
Speaking of making women uncomfortable, did you bring up?
That's what I was trying to ask him earlier, and he started talking about golf. Why do you look like a fish waiting for this thing to be clean?
Are you blanking literally on
We talked about this, we've been going for 40 minutes. The Instagram issue?
Oh, yeah. If you're a person, right? And you watch the Goose.
What are you? Where are you going with this? What?
And you watch Blarg, and you watch Swaggy, you watch you watch Puffer, you watch Crazy, you watch any of us. We typically only have one Instagram account. So, if you are DMing...
What is that Instagram account? What is the official real Goons
Mine
Instagram
specifically
account?
is Goons Official, and then we have Goons PC for the podcast. Goons PC.
Swag a few souls on Instagram.
Swag a few souls. It's Blarg. It's Blarg.
Just Blarg? Oh,
it's Blarg. ITS
right.
Blarg. It's Blarg. That's
and
mine.
And then is _official, right? It's your actual one.
Yep. So those are all of our official social medias. We have no other official social media.
Exactly.
There are a lot of fan accounts, though. There are a lot of fan accounts.
There are fan accounts which are perfectly fine. If you're in your bio stating just a fan account of Goons, fan account of McNasty, Swagger, Blarg, dude, whoever.
And encourage you want to.
But if you are somebody that make an account for things. First of all. Second of all.
Get to the audio.
Let them DM it. If they're DMing you, things are nothing. We don't do that.
We'll never
creators for like a decade.
Hold on. I might be in your DMs asking for money. I might do that. I might message every single asking $50. But I shouldn't say that because now somebody's going to get a DM from a random account. I will never actually do that. That was a joke. I will never message anybody about money for any reason. If you get a DM from anything that's not at It's Blarg on Instagram and Twitter, don't it. It's not. Alright? It ain't.
Is there a reason why you're bringing this up?
Because
you know what? Okay, alright. I just didn't know if you wanted to talk about
DMing people and being inappropriate and I think we just wanted to set the record straight and say, we don't run that shit. None of us run that shit. We only run our own accounts and the Goons PC, like, official Instagram account.
I mean, we don't even run that one. That's one of our editors, so
right, I don't know.
We will not be there, yeah.
But I think we're responsible for that one, at least.
We're not going to
I only remember the password to that one because it was Soup that made it.
So if you're a woman and you...
Dude, that'd be Rockstar, though. That'd be like playing Goons Roulette if you're the woman. You just don't know which one's in your DMs fucking with you.
But if you're a woman and you're a fan of the show and you've been messaging a fucking fan account, stop.
Yeah.
Get some help.
Stop it. Stop. Get some help.
Stop doing that.
And don't be fooled either. Don't be fooled. There's some wily weirdos and there's no shortage of weird impersonators online, and I've dealt with it myself over like the last 10 years. I've literally
it doesn't
had
happen
people,
a lot, but it happens enough to have to say this.
On my Discord, way back in the day, like 8 years ago, maybe 7 years ago, there was a dude called Not Swagger Souls that came in and did a really bad impression of me. I don't even know if it was like he was part of the group or if he was just like another impersonator of them or what, if it was even that guy or what. But the dude some dude was going around impersonating me on my Discord and literally, like, talking to, like, fans, pretending to be me, and then being inappropriate with them, and then some of them turned out to be fucking teenagers.
Yeah.
So, you know, first of all, like, impersonating someone's pretty fucked up off the rip. I don't even like it. Like, it happened recently in Amsterdam. We had a TwitchCon in Amsterdam last year or something, where a dude pretended to be me, had a helmet on, had, like, the jacket, walking around,
that's weird.
and literally fucking fooling people. Literally fooling people. Like, even other creators. He fucking met Finster and talked with Finster. And talking with people. And Finster probably thought it was really fucking me. I've never met him before.
Yeah.
So
that's brutal.
This guy could have done anything, could have said anything, could have touched anybody inappropriately, could have done something inappropriately, and it would have reflected on me. Not even on him.
That's crazy.
But on me. And anyone can fucking do that being an impersonator, and it's fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's just like one of the things with being like an honest creator. I mean, that's like, it comes with the territories, and you can't verify it's you. Unless you're serious about it. But
I just never understood. Like, you can, if you're gonna go and impersonate someone, you can impersonate whoever you want. There's no rules. You can pretend to be Obama. You can pretend to be Cristiano Ronaldo. Why the fuck are you pretending to be me? What are you doing? Yeah. Why is the bar down here? Bro, you can pretend to be anybody in the world. You're like, I want to be a guy who sits in his basement and just schizo posts all day, just talks to nobody, just talks to a camera all day. That's what I want to be.
I do want to make a differentiation here. The guy who impersonated me in Amsterdam did not, as far as I know, he's like, but he could have, which is the problem.
Yeah.
But he didn't. Went on, just looking for him. But the it happens a lot. I don't know if it happens to me on your channel. Microsoft's on your channel. God knows what the fuck
Dude, I've been through 100 people on Omegle okay pretending to be. Dude, I think my favorite of somebody getting a random tweet was Puffer. Somebody tweeted Puffer and said, "Dude, give me my pumpkin too at Walmart. It was so nice to meet you." It's a random Mexican dude that looked like vaguely like Puffer, and the guy did not apparently say a word. The person was like, "I was wondering why you were so quiet." Apparently, they just took a picture together, and the guy just dipped. He was just this random Mexican dude that vaguely looked like Puffer. It was the funniest shit. I was crying. Oh, it was so fucking... He came in the Discord. He's like, "Bro, does this guy even look like me? Look at this tweet I just got." Oh, it's so fucking funny.
I'm glad that I have like the looks and the stature and the size that I have, because you'd be damned to find somebody who's like able to pretend to be what I look like.
Yeah.
Like, there are obviously a lot of
I've just had my face there forever, so... You honestly look like pre-Ozempic Jelly Roll sometimes.
Yeah.
But just like without the meth.
And the face tattoos, yeah. But
dude,
I'm also
that guy looks like
6'7" too. Like, people don't.
That guy looks like somebody found a raw chicken wing under like a dumpster from 3 weeks ago. It's something not right with that guy right now. That Ozempic is kicking his ass.
We're so used to seeing him as fat. Like. It's like Seth Rogen. He lost all of his weight. Or fucking Jonah Hill. Jonah
Jonah Hill has done that forever. Jonah Hill's always gone up and
He's
down.
an art teacher now.
Yeah.
But God bless him, and I only wish the best for Jonah Hill. Love that guy. Jonah Hill, if you want to come on the podcast, come back later on this journey. We'd love to have you on the show.
In our lives.
Yeah, Jonah Hill does not know that we exist.
No, not at all.
Hey, you don't know that for sure. He might know. He might go on shorts sometimes. He might follow the Goons fan account on Instagram.
Yeah, like the guy who killed Osama bin Laden.
Oh, that's right.
That's true. The guy who killed Osama bin Laden may have laughed at some of our clips.
I DM'd him, but he didn't respond.
The man who allegedly killed Osama bin Laden.
Allegedly. Yeah, I DM'd him, but he didn't respond. Yeah, I feel he was worried that I might have had connections to bin Laden that I was coming from.
Is he the guy? Is he the one who killed bin Laden who said that he would make concubines out of people online?
Yes,
is he the guy?
So.
Yes.
He has some weird controversies in the past.
Well, he killed bin Laden, so.
Well, I mean, bro, are you going to send a normal guy to kill Osama bin Laden?
He said it about those liberal debate guys.
He's
he said he would like fuck them both.
Something like that. Something weird.
I mean, like, what? You're not going to send somebody who you could just send like a 9 to 5 at like a fucking bank job. Like, you can't send a normal human being to go kill Osama bin Laden. You got to send a psycho. You got to send somebody who's going to like rip somebody's throat out with their teeth. You can't just be like, hey, here's Dave from accounting. Go get him.
Yeah. Somebody is.
But here's the crazy thing: a lot of the people that are crazy psychos are Dave from accounting. You know what I mean? Like they're always wearing like aviator glasses and they're tucked in shirts, and then they just pull a fucking MP5 out of nowhere and just fucking gun down like 8 children.
That's the way to do it.
They had guns.
They had guns. Do it that way.
They're child soldiers in this analogy. They're child. They had guns and no choice.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just saying, you gotta be psycho. You gotta be psycho to do psycho.
Yep.
If you want to
plug my new channel first. I gotta plug my new channel first. New channel.
Plug your smart shit.
It's not smart shit. It's nothing smart. I am so far from smart. It's actually fucking insane. I am genuinely. But I made a new channel. Maybe we can post in the description. If not, just type in Cozy Corner on YouTube. You'll find it. I just yap about random bullshit. Yep, I'm not in the literal corner. It's supposed to be like metaphorically,
Cozy
like
Corner Club with all K's.
Yeah. You read the comments, buddy. I get it.
Oh, I say that.
Yeah. Yeah, I hearted it at first, and then I reread it later, and I was like, I probably shouldn't. New channel. I have about stuff that I'm interested in. Go check it out. All right, podcast.
Download on Spotify. Download this shit now.
If this episode made you smile, if it made you frown,
I hope it didn't make you laugh.
If it made you feel anything at all, you could feel that goons for 10% off your order. Just elevate all of your emotions, no matter how good or bad they might be, with caffeine.
Bye.
Download on Spotify, like on YouTube.
How close are the other Sasquatches in terms of like knowledge of the universe to Sassy? Because Donnie seems to be close. Like he talks about, what dimension.
Sass stuff throughout the series, like he'll put his hand on you and sort of become enlightened as well. And I've seen.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's like I feel like the people that he's done that to, they're the people that there's a conscious shift. There's a memory shift. They become in tune with.
It's also kind of tricky that they become who they are because they have the memories of who they're going to become.
It's true. Their lives are planned out over and over again.
Yeah. I feel like that was kind of something I was thinking about the other day. Is like there's a paradox with Sassy that I really like, in the fact that the first time you meet Sassy, it's not the first time he's met you. You know, the first time that he met you because he's cycled so many times before, and he might not have wanted the first time, but he might be the first time sometimes.
Crazy idea that that episode where he's looking around, he's probably living out the equivalent of entire lifetimes.
I have wondered that, because it doesn't specifically say how long he spent in each universe at a time.
No.
In like, oh yeah, look, have a look at that. Or was he dropping in, living in the entire...
I think he's lost count of it, because when somebody asks him how old he is, I think he's been interrogated in Area 51. Right, yeah, he just doesn't get it, because I feel like for him, as you say, it's like he's probably just gone and done, and as Tom said, lived, you know, countless different lives, and just it's at times lost all fucking meaning to him, but one with the fucking drugs on top of it. No chance.
No, he doesn't take drugs. Fucking straight edge.
Straight edge.
I wonder if when he eventually returns back to his higher conscience, I wonder if he'll infect the higher conscience with his drug usage.
At first, he said like after Sassy returns to him, they can go off and explore another multiverse. So that might imply that there have been multiple Sassys. You know, before him, there might even be multiple at the given moment, with different experiences and different like outlooks on life. Like there might be a actual straight edge Sassy.
Well, that was kind of an interesting thing about Sassy. He's the uncanonized, like, multiversal being in the Glass show. So for me, to my headcanon, there's only one Sassy in the fucking multiverse. And he had one consciousness that permeates all of the iterations of Sassy throughout the multiverse. Whereas it's not the same as Claz or Les or Donnie. There's different variations in them, and they've all got their own separate memories of what's going on. Unless, this goes back to what we were saying, Chief, unless when you get touched by Sassy and he puts his hand on you when you awaken, then perhaps in those moments you're aware of all of the fucking shit that's going on with the other versions in the multiverse versus. I don't know.
Well, maybe with specifically those 4 Sasquatches now leaked, was he plucked them out of time and, like you said, put his hand on them? Maybe they also became, like, slightly multiversal beings. Not quite the level of Sassy, but still, you know, they're a singularity within the universe, sort of thing.
I guess it's possible. I mean, like, Donnie's done some fucking skit shit, and you kind of don't expect it. But nothing like what Assassin's has done. Assassin fucking teleporting, like, by fucking locating, and, you know, bringing the bong back to life and doing some fucking crazy stuff. Like, you don't really see Donnie or stuff doing the same stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they might be aware, you know, of the multiverse, but not able to manipulate it like Sassy.
I think they probably know as much as we do by the end of the new Sassy series, because judging just by Sassy's character, I feel like he's just not going to answer questions, he's not going to tell them, he's just going to say they don't know anything else, they've just been plucked out of their little reality and now they're stuck on some little cards.
I always thought it was a bit weird how they were on the boat going to Juno 3 was the last time when ever saw Sassy. I think it was really nice just to see that actually did mess Sassy up a bit. Enough for him to erase all his memories and relive that entire story again, over and over.
It actually kind of upset me when I first saw it, that it was something that Sassy actually erasing his memory completely and going back in time over and over again, over and over again.
Really heart-wrenching. that he really did care for Big Les, and that really affected him what he did.
I didn't expect it at all.
Yeah, like we've never really seen Sassy before. He's got no like, he doesn't feel confident, he does because everything else.
But it's better than being told I look like McLovin.
Yeah, how do you not know Simon Sniffcock, man?
I lived under a rock. How did I not know about the Big Les